Hello, my fellow animal lovers and pet parents. Welcome to Enlightened Animal Communication. If you are new to my channel, welcome. If you are returning to my channel, welcome back. I am so grateful to have you and your beloved kitty joining me today. They can be here or in the afterlife or both. Yeah, my name is Sherry. I am an intuitive telepathic animal communicator and medium, as well as an intuitive tarot and oracle card reader. And on this channel, we are combining the two in hopes that you will receive some clarity and some messages from your pet. In this case, your kitty, your cat, uh, and so you can understand them better, understand your relationship with them better, and just feel an overall deeper, more spiritual bond with them. Okay. And by the way, if they're in the afterlife, we can definitely continue to deepen our bond with our pet in the afterlife. So that is possible too, just to let you know. All right. Okay. So today's reading is going to be, how is your cat helping you right now in your current situation? So they're always helping us. They know, obviously, are they going to act like kitties? Of course they are. But they also, sometimes their behaviors are letting us know something we need to know about ourselves, or they're trying to help us through something. Okay, so they know us sometimes better than we know ourselves. They are our spirit guides, our angels, even when they're here in physical form. They're here to help us heal and um, grow spiritually and protect us. And anyway, yeah, so they're helping us. So it's this type of reading helps you kind of gain a different perspective on your cat and why they might be acting the way they're acting. Now, if they're in the afterlife, it could be how they acted while they were still here in physical form, and they're still helping you in that way from the spirit world. Okay, and we'll get into that more during your specific reading. All right, okay, so now, keep in mind, it is a general reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest. Excuse me. Um, and and I do offer private virtual telepathic animal communication sessions for you, your pet, here and in the afterlife, your pet or pets here and in the afterlife, virtually in real time. You also receive the recording. I email that to you after our session. So, but our session is face to face. I do communicate with your pet prior to your session for about 10 to 15 minutes and write down a lot of what they want to share with you. And then I share that with you during your session. So, yeah, if you want to learn more about how it works, just click the link below to my website, and make sure you look on the services and pricing page and read how it works. And it gets into detail, so you kind of know what to expect, and pricing and how to schedule and so forth. And if you are watching this between now through May 13th, in honor of all the pet moms out there, I am running a Mother's Day sale. I was running it through the 11th, but I am actually going to extend it through May 13th, which is a few days after Mother's Day. But I want to just give you a chance to really take advantage of that 50% discount for yourself, to connect with your pet more deeply. And also, I offer gift certificates. So if you're still looking for that perfect gift for a loved one for Mother's Day, I offer those. And not just for Mother's Day, that's ongoing. I do offer gift certificates, but I do offer them for Mother's Day as well. So, yeah, so check it out. Just click the link below. I would be honored to meet with you and your beloved pet or pets. All right, so yeah, so let's get into your reading. So I'll show you all of these up close. You can choose more than one for one cat if you are drawn to it. If you're drawn to more than one, You can assign different cats to different readings. You can assign, one here, one in the afterlife, whatever. Just follow your intuition. And I always encourage you to look at if you're connecting with a pet in the afterlife, to kind of look at their photo, and it helps you connect with them so they can, and just listen to your intuition, whatever comes through, just trust that. And they'll guide you to the right reading, okay? All right, so this is for group number 1. And this is for group number 2. And there's a written message here, and we will reveal those during the reading. And this is for group number 3. This little kitty in the dryer. All right. If you need more time, you can pause the video and keep in mind too, as I said, it's a general reading, so take what resonates, leave the rest. Or if one reading isn't really resonating for you, go to your second choice, and that might just really click. So I look forward to seeing you in your reading. Timestamps are below. Hello, group 1. Welcome to you and your beloved cat. I say kitty a lot, so instead of cat. But yeah, welcome. Thank you for joining me. So if you are connecting with your cat here in physical form, they can be next to you. They don't have to. They can be asleep. It doesn't matter. We are connecting on a soul-to-soul level. And if you're connecting with a cat in the afterlife, I would encourage you to glance at their photo again and just look at their photo and just kind of make a connection with them. And you don't have to do that throughout the entire reading, of course, but forgot what I was going to say. Oh yeah, if any messages come through while I'm doing the reading that I'm not actually saying out loud, trust those messages, okay? Trust them and honor them, that those are messages coming from your cat, all right? Thank you in advance for supporting my channel with a like, a thumbs up, leaving me a comment, letting me know how it resonated for you, subscribing, sharing. I really greatly appreciate your support. Thank you so very much. All right, so let's look at your initial message here. You chose this little kitten playing with the yarn, the ball of yarn. All right, so how is your cat helping you right now? Frisky, time to play. Okay, so your cat is helping you to keep a balance in your life, and remember to play. Remember to not take yourself or life so seriously, and to balance your life out with fun and playtime. So your cat is probably very playful, very active, and of course that meets their needs as well. However, your kitty is saying that when they want to play, they're asking you to play. It's also to help you. Like they're trying to draw you away from something that maybe is intense, or maybe you're working long hours, or something, or maybe you feel down about something, or depressed, or whatever it is. They are trying to help you with your mood, helping you just feel happier and more joyful and create more balance in your life. Yeah, happiness and joy is coming through really strongly here. And laughter. Yeah. So, yeah, when they do their flips and tricks, and, they really are trying to help you laugh and relax and kind of decompress and let go of some of the stress in your life. Okay. All right. That is a beautiful initial message. Let's get more messages. Um, Now, again, if you are connecting with a pet, with a cat in the afterlife, this is what they did for you while they were here in physical form. And they're also giving you signs and signals from the spirit world to help you continue to do this, to help you continue to engage and play things that bring joy to you, happiness, things that create a balance in your life so you're not so stressed. Also, what's coming through is to engage in obviously playtime with them, but also playtime for yourself. There's something that you are really passionate about, or something that you really always wanted to do or try for fun, a hobby, something creative, whatever that is. They're encouraging you to do that. Okay, your pet from the afterlife is encouraging you through signs and signals. So, could be that you've always thought about, I don't know, doing pottery, and all of a sudden, an ad for a pottery class shows up, or you're walking, you know, um, through town, through stores, and then you see a pottery class somewhere, or you see pottery, supplies somewhere, or something. That's just an example. So your cat from the other side, from the spirit world, is giving you signs and signals. Okay, so pay attention to those. Now we are going to get more information through the tarot cards, and then some oracle cards. Okay, so great spirit angels, guides, and cats of group number 1, pet parents. And I also want to say happy Mother's Day to all the pet moms out, in this case the cat moms, but you might have other pets, dogs, but happy Mother's Day to all the excuse me, all the pet moms out there. All right, so spirit angels, guides, and cats of group number 1, pet parents, here and in the afterlife. What other messages do you have from your beloved pet parent regarding how you are helping them right now? Group 1. Aw, how beautiful. 10 of Pentacles. Oh, they are helping you with family life. So this card, it is about financial abundance and stability, but it's also about financial abundance and stability, and just for a loving home life. Okay, a loving family. This is really interesting because I'm noticing the dog, and in this deck, it's almost always cats, but there is a dog in this image also, and then this little baby is playing with the kitty down here. So this is just about happiness and joy, just being with your family and feeling that love and that abundance. Beautiful. Let's pull some other cards, and we have the Ace of Swords, the Nine of Swords, the Queen of Swords. Beautiful. The Knight of Swords. We have a lot of swords energy here. Wow. We just pulled 4 in a row. Wow. That's a lot. Yeah. Wow. Okay, so let's talk about this here. Group 1. Okay, so yeah, swords energy is, if you're not familiar with tarot, is all about the mental plane. Okay, so it's being in your mind a lot, and your cat definitely is trying to help you create a loving balance in your life. So swords energy, that's the mental plane and being caught up in your mind and thinking, and that can be really, really good. But also it's important to stay grounded and just stay grounded with Mother Earth and what matters to you in life. It could be just you and one cat, and that's your family. It could be that you have other cats or other pets. Maybe you do have a dog, maybe you have children or a partner or both, or what. It doesn't really matter. Your family is your family, and your cat. First of all, your cat in the afterlife is coming through and saying very strongly how much they love you, and miss being in physical form with you, because they absolutely loved it. But they want you definitely to continue to enjoy your family, whatever that means for you. It could be a chosen family, whatever that means for you. But staying grounded and just feeling that love in the moment, groundedness, which is the opposite of the air energy, right? Okay. And you have, this is the Ace of Swords. This is a brand new beginning. And it could be something that you are embarking on right now, group one. It could be a new idea that you have, and you're just declaring it to the universe. It's like, okay, I'm standing in this truth. I'm planting my feet on the ground and I'm declaring to the universe, this is my new beginning. And that could be anything for you. For some of you, it could be moving to a new home. For some of you, it could be starting a business or starting a new career, or just, beginning anew internally, just going through an awakening or some type of transformation. But whatever it is for you, this is beautiful. It's a beautiful beginning. And being very much in the mental plane with a really, really great idea. Now, interesting that the Nine of Swords came out directly under your original card, Time to Play. So the Nine of Swords is about worry and anxiety and stress, and staying up all night worrying and thinking, or thinking and overthinking about your idea. That could be it too. And and here's this little cat trying to help his human here, saying, hey, stop worrying, it's time to play, the sun's coming up, there's a bird here in the window, the sun's coming up, it's time to stop worrying, it's time to stop overthinking. Go with your heart a little bit more and make sure you maintain a balance in your life, because when you spend time with your family and you get grounded, I just felt like taking a deep breath. It's kind of like, okay, the answers will come automatically to you. Group one. Okay. And here you are. Here you are, the Queen of Swords. Standing in your truth, sitting in your truth in this case. But yeah, just again, declaring, this is who I am. This is what I'm doing. And just kind of declaring it to the world. It's about communication. And when you're in the Queen of Swords energy, you really have a good grasp on your thoughts. And it just came through that thoughts are energy. So keep that in mind. Thoughts are energy. We don't want to stay in this energy of the Nine of Swords. Okay, your cat is saying not to stay in this energy. Stay in this energy. Get excited about whatever it is that's new in your life. Okay, stay true to yourself here in the Queen of Swords energy. But make sure you balance, this thinking and these thought processes with play and getting grounded and spending time with your loving family. Again, whoever that is. And then you've got the Nine of Swords, and that's taking action. I mean, that's saying, wow, we're going for it. Okay, that is going for it. That's getting serious about what you're doing and taking action. All right, so the message here, the initial message here for you, how your cat is helping you is to help you get grounded, have fun, time to play, to pull you out of the overthinking. And when I say overthinking, I mean overthinking. It's not bad to think, because we have to think to come up with ideas, but the overthinking, to balance that with playtime, getting grounded, and ideas will flow then, if you're kind of stuck in this loop of, how do I do this? What do I do? Which direction do I take? Whatever it is. Getting grounded and taking a break from that and playing is going to help you. Okay. All right. So that's a really interesting message. Let's pull some more from this oracle deck. It's the same deck here. Great Spirit, Angels, Guides, and Cats, Kitties, group number 1, Pet Parents, here and in the afterlife. What other messages do you have for your beloved pet parent regarding how you are helping them right now? Group 1, Truth. Wow. Let it show. Okay, so when I said earlier with the Queen of Swords, it's standing in your truth, sitting in your truth, standing in your truth. There you go. There's your confirmation. There's your confirmation, Group 1. Truth, let it show. So this is all about standing in your truth, okay? Declaring your truth to the universe. This is who I am, right? Yeah, owning it. Let it show. Let your truth show. Let your true self show. Wow, that's amazing how synchronistic that is. Curiosity, worth the risk. Okay, so it's worth the risk. We don't need to, sit in this worry. It is worth the risk. Whatever it is you're wanting to try, it's worth it. Okay? Try not to take yourself too seriously or the situation too seriously. Sometimes we get stuck. We want to venture out into, something new, but we get stuck because, we go over and over in our mind, well, will it work? Will it not work? If it doesn't, it doesn't. You adjust it or try something different, or, try it again, whatever it is, but it's worth the risk, right? Beautiful. I love these cards. They make me laugh. Persistence. Yeah. Stay the course. Don't give up. Exactly. That's what I just said. If it doesn't work, try it again. If it doesn't work, make an adjustment. Try it again. Stay the course. Yeah. Absolutely. That is what your kitty is wanting to share with you. Okay. Then we have, I just felt inspired to pull a couple more, and I'm glad I did. We have teacher, share your knowledge. So you might have some knowledge to share with whatever it is you're contemplating moving forward with here. Group 1, right? And then we have pounce, decide to act. Exactly. And so that's falling under the Knight of Swords. So that's what I said. This is action. This is not messing around. This is taking action, going for it. Okay. And what I find so interesting is that all of these kitties and all of these cards I just pulled have the same color and markings. That's interesting. So maybe you have an orangish, beigeish kitty. If you don't, that's okay. But I feel like even if this is not their coloring or their markings, I feel like they're just coming through really, really consistently. You know, they're being very, very consistent. Oh my gosh, this is, yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, sorry, I just dropped some cards. All right, don't worry about it. Okay, all right, so yeah, stay the course, act, be persistent. Beautiful. Okay, we're going to pull some final messages here from Thera-Pets. All right, great spirit, angels, guides, and cats. Group number one, pet parents here and in the afterlife. What final message or messages do you have for your beloved pet parent regarding how you are helping them? Group one. And, you know, like I said before, look at your cat's, or I might have said it in the intro, I don't know. Anyway, look at your cat's actions. So again, I mean, a cat is going to act like a cat. And many times they're trying to get their own needs met. But if you watch them and observe them, they're teaching us, right? So if you observe their persistence, right, what are they teaching us? Persistence, their curiosity. I mean, when they pounce on something, decide to act, go for it. So we can learn a lot from our pets just by watching them. Okay, so Thera-Pets. Yeah, you're doing well. Keep going. Okay, so there you go. Persistence. Stay the course. I mean, your reading is just really consistent and synchronistic. I mean, the same messages keep coming through. Stop calling yourself garbage. You're a blueberry fairy princess. You are amazing. So you are amazing. So don't be so hard on yourself. You're quite capable of accomplishing whatever it is that this new beginning is for yourself. Okay, but just make sure that you don't take yourself too seriously. Don't be so hard on yourself. You're doing great, whatever it is in life. And take time to play so you can get grounded and kind of out of your head a little bit and grounded, and that will help you with clarity moving forward. Group one. Okay. So beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. All right. Well, I want to thank Great Spirit Angels, Guides, and Cats, sweet kitties of group number one viewers here and in the afterlife for bringing these beautiful messages through. And group number one pet parents, thank you so much for joining me. I hope that you receive some clarity, hope, and inspiration about how your cat is helping you right now with your current situation. If you did, please remember to click that like button, give me a thumbs up, leave me a comment, let me know how it resonated for you. And if you haven't already, I invite you to subscribe to my channel, click that notification bell so you can be notified as to when more readings like this are being uploaded. And again, if you are interested in a private telepathic animal communication session with me and your cat or any other pet here and or in the afterlife, and you want to find out more specifically what they want to share with you, please click the link below and it'll give you all the information on my website. If you're watching this between now through May 13th, you can take advantage of my Mother's Day sale, 50% discount. So check that out. And I also offer gift certificates. So keep that in mind as well. And otherwise, I look forward to seeing you in my next reading. And until then, blessings to you and your beloved kitty. Hello, Group 2. Welcome to you and your beloved cat here or in the afterlife. Welcome to your reading is what I'm trying to get out. Sorry. And thank you for joining me. All right. So, so those of you who chose this sweet card here, we're going to look at your initial message. I just want to thank you in advance that if you enjoy this reading, thank you for supporting it, supporting my channel by giving it a like, leaving me a comment, sharing, subscribing. All those good things are greatly appreciated. And also, if a message comes through your intuition that I haven't actually said out loud throughout the reading, trust and honor those messages and know that that's a message from your kitty. Okay? All right. So here we go. We're going to look at your initial message here. How is your cat helping you in your current situation? Sorry. Okay. Yeah. So your initial message is wisdom. Let your light shine. The first thing coming through very strongly, Group 2, is your cat wants you to be aware of your inner wisdom as to how wise you actually are. You have a tendency to downplay yourself. And your cat wants you to realize how much inner wisdom you actually have and not be afraid to let your light shine. Okay? And I feel like your cat, sort of demonstrates this. You know, this cat is kind of standing proudly and they know who they are, right? And I feel like your cat is saying, hey, let me teach you. Let me teach you how to trust your inner wisdom and let your light shine. Yeah, I feel like your cat does that very well. I meant to say, too, that if you're connecting with a cat here, in physical form, they can be with you, they can be across the room, they can be asleep, or connecting soul to soul, so it doesn't matter. Okay, and if you're connecting with a kitty in the afterlife, you can glance at their photo, look at their photo, just to kind of connect with them. And sometimes that kind of helps the messages come through a little clearer for you. All right. Okay. So that's your initial message. Let's get more information. We're gonna draw from the tarot cards first, and then we will draw more oracle cards. All right. Great Spirit, angels, guides, and cats of group number 2 viewers here and in the afterlife. What other messages do you have regarding how your beloved pet parent, how you are helping your beloved pet parent right now? I'm just looking at that image. Like, that cat is so proud. All right. So let's see. Oh, 8 of Pentacles. All right. Yes. Okay. It's already coming through, but I'm going to pull all the tarot cards and then we will. 8 of Cups, 2 8s. And then we'll talk about them, okay? Seven of Swords. Mhm. Three of Pentacles. Yes. Page of Pentacles. All right. So you've got three Pentacle cards here. Yeah. Okay. So, yeah, this is pretty clear here. Group 2. Okay. So your cat wants you to let your light shine, to honor your inner wisdom. And by working and taking the steps and honing your skills, you're going to become more confident in whatever it is. It could be different for everyone, okay? But you're going to be more confident and more comfortable with letting your light shine. Whatever skill you're trying to acquire or whatever innate talent or gift you're wanting to show the world, when you hone your skills a little bit, you might take a class, you might have a mentor, whatever it is, you will build your confidence, okay? And the other thing that's coming through here is that even though, you might take a class or something to hone your skills and build your confidence, your cat wants you to just trust your innate talent, gifts, wisdom. Trust your uniqueness is what's coming through, okay? In order to feel confident in letting your light shine. We have the Eight of Cups. So you're walking away from something. What I'm really getting is that you're walking towards something. You're walking toward something that is more emotionally fulfilling for you. Whatever that is, it's going to be different for everyone. It could be in any area of life. Yeah, you're walking toward emotional fulfillment here and away from something that just isn't aligned for you anymore. You're walking away from something that has this energy, that has the Seven of Swords energy, which can be deception from others. But also, I feel like for most of you, it's deception toward yourself. So maybe like a self-sabotage where, I'm not good enough, believing things about yourself that aren't true. And it's interesting that the Seven of Swords fell under wisdom, let your light shine. Okay. Because I feel like for most of you who are joining me here, that this is about, and also, walking away from this old belief system, self-sabotaging. You could be actually walking away from something that isn't aligned for you, that doesn't feel honorable to you. It feels almost like a lie, like it's just not aligned with who I am, or maybe not aligned with who I am anymore. And, I'm lying to myself about this. It's just doesn't make me happy anymore, doesn't bring me joy anymore, doesn't allow me to utilize my inner wisdom or let my light shine. Okay. And the other thing, for some of you, it could be that you're walking away from self-sabotage and self-deception, where you're not good enough, So whichever of those resonate most with you, or maybe both resonate, but what you're walking toward, and here's more pentacles, this could be about your career. Since we have three pentacle cards here, group 2. If that doesn't resonate, that's okay. But again, it could be any area of life. But this is about expand. So 3, Pentacles is about getting grounded. It's earth energy. It's about manifestation. It can be about career. It can be about money. But the number 3 is about expansion. So you might be collaborating with others, but you're expanding your ideas and you're expanding your horizons. And, you're looking at all your options here. And, and this is followed by the Page of Pentacles, which is new, young, fresh energy. This is about new ideas, taking a new path. In this particular Page of Pentacles card, you have 2 different paths to go, and you have an arrow this way and an arrow this way. And this page is tossing a coin. Which way do I go? And so you have some expansiveness and you have some options and giving yourself options. This could represent, continuing down the path you're already on, or, walking down a new path. But I do believe that this has something to do with a project or a career or, a new career or something you're wanting to engage in that would truly let your true self shine, let your light shine, and utilizing your inner wisdom for the higher good of all. I'm getting that, yes, it is for you, but I'm getting that it's some kind of idea to help others also. So, yeah. And your cat knows, your cat is telling you, and this is how they're helping you, that they're showing you have a cat who's like very proud, they're very sure of themselves, right? And they're letting you know that if they're in the afterlife, this is just, kind of how they mirrored it to you or demonstrated it to you while they were here in physical form. But in the afterlife, they're still letting you know. And in the afterlife, they give you signs and signals. Okay. They let you know. They come to you in a dream. They, the little signs and signals that you see, you think, oh, I wonder if that was, a sign from spirit or God or my angels. Don't forget to include your cat in that group because they let us know. Okay. Yeah, but they're showing you, take pride. The word pride is coming through. So your cat is very prideful. So they're demonstrating this to you to let you know, to give you permission to take pride in yourself, to tap into that inner wisdom. Your cat is also very evolved and very wise. And they're not afraid to show that, okay? Your cat walks into a room and it's like, wow, and they just have beautiful light. And I don't mean in a cocky, in that type of way. I mean that they just have a beautiful aura around them. And they're letting you know it's okay to be confident. It's okay to believe in yourself. Look at me, believe in yourself. Tap into your inner wisdom. Let your light shine. I get that your cat is also very, very loving. Very loving. And they just have this beautiful aura around them. Yeah, beautiful. Okay, let's pull some oracle cards. We're going to pull from the same deck that this card came from. Great Spirit Angels, guys. And please, here in the afterlife of the other 2 pet parents, what other messages do you have for your beloved pet parent regarding how you are helping them right now? 2, trust. Take the leap. That's what we were saying, okay? So believe in yourself. Believe in your inner wisdom. It's not, I can't do it. It's, I can do it. Take the leap. Trust. Yeah, trust. Believe in yourself. That's what they're trying to get across to you. Reflection. Get out of your box. Yeah. So it's important to reflect on things, right? But they also want you to expand. So what's coming, what's it's aligning with this 3 of Pentacles, with expansion. Get out of your safety zone, get out of your comfort zone, and yeah, allow yourself to expand. Improvisation. Just make it up. Make it up as you go. Okay. That expression, fake it till you make it, it doesn't mean be fake, but it just means it doesn't all have to be perfect to start with. Yeah, you just trust yourself, take the leap of faith, okay? Get out of your safety, your safety zone, your comfort zone, and it doesn't have to be perfect. You can make it up as you go. When we start off on something new, some kind of new path or something, I know sometimes what holds me back is I think, oh, it has to be perfect. I have to be perfect. I can't make any mistakes. No, it's important, to kind of just take the steps and make it up, as you go. Just improv sometimes, because you'll learn. You'll learn. You think, okay, well, maybe I won't do it exactly this way. Maybe I'll try something different. Or maybe tweak it a little bit, or, oh, wow, I learned that really did work. Everything's a learning process. Okay. Trust your inner wisdom. Let your light shine. They want that for you. Persistence. Stay the course. Yeah. Okay. Stay the course. Whatever path you choose, don't give up on it, right? Stay the course. Honor yourself, honor your goals, honor your wisdom, right? Okay. Surprise. Oh my God. All right. So I feel like your cat is saying, if you trust yourself, right? Let your light shine. You are going to be surprised as to what you're capable of. You're going to be surprised as to how things will align for you. Okay. I love these cards. They make me laugh. They're so cute. All right. Beautiful. Okay. So we're going to pull a message or two from the Thera-Pets here. Great Spirit Angels, guides, and cats here in the afterlife of group number 2 pet parents. What other messages do you have for your beloved pet parent regarding how you are helping them right now? Group 2. Progress is progress, no matter how small. Yeah, exactly. Just take the steps. The 3 pentacle cards that you got, I don't remember if I said it, but it's a very grounding energy, and it's also a very steady and slow energy. It's not fast and, fast. It's just progress is progress. So just stay the course, right? Stay the course. Even if you take just baby steps. Anxiety lies. There's no doom. There is no doom incoming, and you're managing everything just fine. All right, so I think they're saying that your anxiety or your worry about something, it's not to say don't honor those feelings, but just trust that you are managing just fine. This really is about trusting yourself, trusting the process, trusting the universe, but especially trusting yourself and your own inner wisdom to let your light shine. Okay? Your cat is trying to tell you to believe in yourself and trust yourself. You're still making progress, even on your worst days. Exactly. So you've gotten progress, no matter how small. So even if you have that anxiety, even if on your worst days, you're still making progress. Don't be so hard on yourself. I'm getting that you're hard on yourself here, group 2. Okay? Even if you take a break from something and just need a day to regroup and recoup, and you're still making progress because everybody needs that day too. So I just get that you're very hard on yourself. You are strong, you are resilient, you will defeat this. Yes. All right. So whatever this is, it'll be different for everyone, but whatever it is, your cat is saying, trust yourself, trust your inner wisdom to let your light shine. You know, just baby steps, stay the course, fake it till you make it, right? You'll be surprised as to what you're capable of. Let your light shine. It's okay to align with something that resonates more with your inner wisdom, what you have to share with the world, letting your light shine, giving yourself permission to do so. All right? Okay, so wow, that was a beautiful message. I want to thank Great Spirit Angels, guides, and kitties here in the afterlife of group number 2 pet parents for bringing these beautiful messages through. And group number 2 pet parents, thank you so much for joining me for this reading. I hope that you received some clarity, hope, and inspiration from your beloved kitty regarding how they are helping you right now. If you did, please remember to click that like button, leave me a comment, let me know how it resonated for you. And if you haven't already, I invite you to subscribe to my channel. Click that notification bell so you can be notified as to when more readings like this are being uploaded. And again, if you want to hear more from your kitty or any other pet regarding what they want to share with you, and you'd like to schedule or just find out more about my private virtual animal communication sessions with your pet here and or in the afterlife, just click the link below to my website. You can find out all the information. If you are watching through May 13th, 2026, you can take advantage of my Mother's Day sale, 50% discount off of my 30, 60, and 90-minute sessions. All right. And you can take advantage of that. I offer gift certificates for Mother's Day, but also aftermath. I always offer a gift certificate, so no matter what the occasion is. And I would be honored to work with you and meet with you and your beloved pet or pets. And otherwise, I look forward to seeing you in my next reading. And until then, blessings to you and your beloved kitty. Well, hello, group 3. Welcome to you and your beloved kitty here or in the afterlife. Welcome to your reading. Thank you so much for joining me. If your cat is here in physical form, they can be with you close. They can be in another room. They can be asleep. It doesn't matter. We are connecting soul to soul, okay? And if they are in spirit world, if they are in the spirit world in the afterlife, you can glance at their photo if you'd like, and just to kind of feel, you don't have to look at it throughout the reading, but if you want to, you can, but you can just kind of feel a little bit more connected with them. All right. And keep in mind that if any messages come through your own intuition that I haven't said out loud, that I haven't mentioned, trust that those are messages coming from your cat. Okay, so trust and honor those messages that come through. And one more thing is that if you do enjoy this reading, I thank you in advance for supporting my channel by giving it a like, leaving me a comment. I always love to hear from you, sharing the video with others, subscribing. I'm very grateful for all of your support. Thank you so much. So let's get into your reading. So you chose this adorable little kitty sitting in the dryer. So really cute. Let's look at your initial message. How is your cat helping you right now? Okay, so we have retreat. Stop the spin. All right, so your cat is coming through to let you know it's time to retreat. It's time to stop the spinning cycle of life, or maybe your mind is just going in circles or cycles and they are really wanting you to just take a break and relax. So I get that your kitty, now I mean, all cats like to curl up and take a nap for sure, but I get that your kitty really is a napper, or really wants to snuggle up with you, or just bask in the sun, or I'm seeing them like laying on a windowsill or whatever it is. And your cat is mirroring what they recommend for you is to retreat. Take that time for yourself to relax, to stop the chaos in your mind or whatever you're overthinking, or whatever it is, if you're overworking or whatever it is. It'll be different for everyone, but that's the initial message coming through. If it is a kitty in the afterlife, group 3, who you are connecting with, this is how they helped you when they were here in physical form. And they are still helping you from the spirit world also. Okay, so our pets tend to help us from the spirit world through dreams, through just signs and synchronicities and signals and things. So just be aware, what signs are you getting, right, from them in the spirit world. But that is what they're helping you with, whether they're here in physical form or in the spirit world. Okay, so we are going to get more information from the tarot cards and then from more oracle cards. All right, so great spirit, angels, guides, and cats, group number 3 viewers here and in the afterlife. What other messages do you have for your beloved pet parent regarding how you are helping them right now? Group 3. 6 of Pentacles. All right. King of Swords. We're going to pull all the tarot cards. 6 of Swords. Interesting. The Emperor. Wow. 6 of Cups. Interesting that you got 2 6s. No. Oh my gosh, no, you have 3 6s. Wow. Okay. Very interesting. And also very clear on that message. Okay. By the way, I forgot to say in the intro, I think, Happy Mother's Day to all the pet moms out there, the kitty moms, the pet moms. If you're watching this past month and at a later date, that's okay. But I am uploading this. Probably won't get um, uploaded until early morning on Mother's Day. So I just wanted to say that. All right. So, okay. Stop the spin. Retreat. Really interesting. I'm just looking at this and how balanced this is. It's so interesting to me. So you've got bookending the cards here. You've got the Six of Pentacles. This is earth energy, abundance, and reciprocity. You know, having enough so that you can offer gifts to others and receiving gifts from others. And then you have the Six of Cups. And in this particular Six of Cups cards, it's also give and take, accepting, receiving. A lot of reciprocity here with financial abundance, material needs, as well as emotional needs. And I'm getting something around your childhood or inner child with the Six of Cups. Okay, I can already tell this is going to be deep. All right. And then in the middle, we have the Six of Swords. And the six also represents moving on. So with the Six of Swords, this is about moving on to calmer waters. This is about taking your lessons with you and being able to learn from life and then just move forward. You know, you're learning from your lessons and you're moving forward. And so what I'm getting from this message, initially here, group 3, is that stop the spin and retreat. There's something about stopping the spin of what's been going on in your life. It's kind of like you've learned the lessons, right? You've already learned the lessons. It's time to move on. It's time to move on. Okay? It's time to move on. And it's kind of like it's like I'm trying to put it into words. So there's reciprocity, there's give and take. And so regarding your past, regarding abundance, it's kind of like you've learned lessons around these areas in your life. And now, you know, this Six of Swords, this witch, this is the Everyday Witch Tarot, is taking all the swords represent the lessons in moving forward. So it's kind of like your cat is saying, hey, it's time to move forward. It's time to stop the spin. You know, it's kind of like get off the hamster wheel and let's move forward. Right? So moving forward and retreat to calmer waters. You've learned these lessons. It's time to trust yourself to move forward now. Okay, I hope that makes sense. Now, very interesting with these other two cards here, also balancing each other out in the spread, is you have the King of Swords and the Emperor. So both very powerful cards, empowering cards. So here you're standing in your truth. You're saying, okay, I have mastered this. It's something you've mastered on the mental plane. Again, with the swords, the Six of Swords here, you've mastered it. You've learned. You haven't just learned. Now you can teach others. Ooh, that's an interesting message that came through. Okay. Now you can teach others. So there's something you're ready for that you may have been preparing for. It could just be preparing through life lessons throughout your life. It could be that you've been preparing for something by going to school, or whatever it is. It will be different for everyone, but that you are now the teacher. You are now the expert. Okay? You've learned your lessons. You're ready. You're ready to move forward. Retreat to calmer waters. Stop the spin. You don't need to keep going through the cycles, or karmic cycles, or whatever cycles of learning, because you're ready. You are the expert. You're standing in your truth. You are ready. And you wrote the book now. You're writing the book now. Literally or metaphorically. But yeah, you're standing in your truth. And these two images look so similar. You've got the Emperor. So this is also being very empowered. You're the expert. You're the authority on whatever it is you've been learning. And now you're taking action, but you're embodying this feeling of knowingness, knowledge. And again, I'm really getting that now you're meant to share it with others. But the retreat, the stop the spin, is stopping the spin of thinking I'm not ready. No, I need to learn more. No, I need to, go through this challenge or this life lesson. No, you are there. Stop the spin. You can retreat to calmer waters. Look at this Emperor. And there's a kitty here in both images. There's a cat on every card in this deck, but occasionally there's a dog. And so in this card, there's this dog, looks like a German Shepherd. And look at how peaceful he looks. Okay, so you are retreating to calmer waters, a more peaceful place of existence. Wow. Okay, that's deep. Okay. And your cat is helping you do this. Your cat is demonstrating how to do this also. All right. Okay. So we are going to pull some oracle cards from this same deck here. I love your reading, Group 3. This is really cool. All right. Great Spirit, Angels, Guides, and kitties, cats of here and in the afterlife of group number 3 viewers. What other messages do you have for your beloved pet parent regarding how you are helping them? Group 3, nurture. Take your licks. Take your licks. Okay, so you've already taken your licks in life. All right? You've already done that. And it's really interesting because this card is really reminding me of both of these Six of Pentacles and Six of Cups cards. It's like reciprocity, giving and taking. Yeah. It's kind of like, okay, yeah, this is kind of, all right, this is really coming together now. So when I said earlier that, the message was coming through that you've learned your lessons, now you're ready to share them with others or help others. That's what I'm getting from the Six of Pentacles and Six of Cups. That now you are in a place where you can give back. Okay. And this nurture would take your licks. You've taken your licks, right? You've received help. You've learned your lessons. And now you're in a place where you can nurture others. You can share with others. You can teach others, whatever it is for each of you. Beautiful. Hunter, stay with the process. Stay with the process. Don't give up and keep moving forward. Okay? You want to get off the hamster wheel and just keep moving forward. Stay with the process. Yeah. Exploration, step outside your boundaries. Yeah. Step out of your comfort zone. It's time to explore. It's time to move forward. Beautiful. And when you see your cat, demonstrating all these actions, remember you can learn from that. When you see your cat act a certain way, you think, okay, of course they're a cat. Of course, they're getting their own needs met. But what are they teaching me? What can I learn from this behavior? Equilibrium. Find your balance. Very interesting with the Six of Cups and Six of Pentacles. It's about give and take. It's about reciprocity and finding that balance. People have given to you. You've learned your lessons in relationships, in career, whatever it is. And now you're giving back. There's a balance. There's a reciprocity and wholeness. Become all that you are. Yeah. Beautiful. Yes, become all you are, group 3. Yeah. So that's what your cat is helping you with. It's kind of like you're on the hamster wheel. I know I've said that over and over again, but it's the only analogy I can think of right now, or the dryer. But like it's time to to realize that you have learned, and now you can share your knowledge and wisdom with others. And you're retreating to just getting out of the dryer, off the hamster wheel, and just moving forward to calmer waters, giving back, helping others. And now you're whole. I love this kitty looking at its reflection, become all that you are, wholeness. Yeah. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. All right. So we are going to get some final messages from Thera-Pets. Right? Great spirit angels, guys, cats here and in the afterlife of group number 3 viewers. What other messages, what final messages do you have for your beloved pet parent regarding how you are helping them? Group 3. You will survive this. Wow. Whatever it is, you will survive this. So maybe it has felt like you've been spinning for a long time. Whew. Sometimes it feels like the horrible feeling will never end. It's important to hold on and wait it out because it never lasts. Okay. Wow. Okay. So it sounds like you might have been going through something deeper than what I'm even realizing here until now. Group 3. Sometimes it feels like the horrible feeling will never end. It's important to hold on and wait it out because it never lasts. Um, yeah, I feel like with you will survive this. I feel like you've really been through a difficult time and you have been on that hamster wheel. You really have, or in that dryer, just going, 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 to pull yourself out of it and retreat and know that you're worthy and deserving of coming out of that, um, moving on to calmer waters, being able to give back to others. Um, yeah, yeah. It's like you're strong, smart, and you've got this. Okay, and you are. You are strong, and you are smart, and you do have this. Okay, you've got this. Okay, you will survive this, whatever this is. Of course, it's different for everyone, but yeah, your cat is really helping you with this. And again, whether they're here in physical form, they're, really demonstrating this to you, or they're in the afterlife, they are helping you with this. Okay. Yeah, beautiful. This is really deep. So, all right. But beautiful messages. I want to thank Great Spirit Angels, Guides, and Cats here and in the afterlife for bringing these beautiful messages through for your beloved pet parents. Group number 3, pet parents, thank you so much for joining me for this reading. I hope that you received some clarity, hope, and inspiration from these messages from your beloved kitty regarding how they are helping you. If you did, please remember to click that like button. Leave me a comment. Let me know how this resonated for you if you haven't already. I invite you to subscribe to my channel. Click that notification bell so you can be notified as to when more readings like this are being uploaded. And again, if you would like to find out more of what your beloved kitty or any other pet wants to share with you and communicate with them, um, please click the link below to my website. You can find out all about my private virtual animal communication sessions with your pet here and or in the afterlife. And it'll give you all the information, pricing, and so forth. If you are watching this through May 13th, you can take advantage of my Mother's Day sale, which is a 50% discount off of a 30, 60, and 90-minute session. And I offer gift certificates as well. So check it out below. And otherwise, I look forward to seeing you in my next reading. And until then, blessings to you and your sweet kitty.